What's up, Sacramento? How about them Niners? How about those Kings? My whole act is just shouting out Northern California sports teams. That's Velocity D-Locks! Man, I have a new favorite porn category. It's called Stuck. I'll explain it to all the ladies out there. It's kind of difficult to explain. The woman gets stuck. Usually, lady. This is going to happen to you after the show if you're not careful, okay? I will tolerate no more of this. So, a woman usually gets stuck inside a washing machine, a dryer, or a bunk bed. Okay, and then the man tries to help her out by pulling her out of this situation and rips her pants apart. And then the next best thing to do is stick his dick inside of her. And I'm like trying to reevaluate what's going on in my own head to where I think it's cool to see a woman in a very dire situation. And my first thought is, yeah, you should stick your dick in her. I think something's wrong with me. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing too well lately. I just turned 39. That's not a birthday to be happy about. And I feel like a truck that you knew you should have traded in years ago, you know? But now it's too late. You like go to sell it and you have to lie about it. You're like, I know what I got. And they're like, okay, so is there anything wrong with it? And you're like, no, good as new. And then they go, well, really? I just pulled up the Carfax and it says asthma, acid reflux, and erectile dysfunction. Did you want to disclose any of that? No, I don't, it's not a good time in my life right now. I'm trying to get in shape. I started going back to the gym. And I'm running a bunch, right? I know it's hard to believe, but I'm running and I'm on a treadmill and I'm like, I ran, believe it or not, a 6:30 mile. I was like, dude, I was like, my cardio's back. I'm back, baby. I'm running again. This is my time. This is like my PR in high school. I'm like texting friends about it. I'm back in shape, baby. I'm back. Cardio's back. Sky's the limit. Put it on Instagram, telling my girlfriend about it. Then I went back to the gym the next day. It was on kilometers. I was bragging about running a 12-minute half mile. That's how. But I don't care. Everything's switched over to the metric system for me now. I don't even care. My dick is 10 centimeters. It's interesting how everything is measured. All right, this next one's for you. You brought it. Here we go. Everything on the male body, you know, we're all like, you know, inches and feet, and you measure your dick in inches, right? The only human body part measured in metric system is your wide set vagina, 30 centimeters. That's. People tell me I have big dick energy. That's what the kids are saying right now, you know, big dick energy, which is extremely ironic. My girlfriend has small vag energy. She's like really quiet and sweet and nice and does my laundry. You have big vag energy. That's what. All right, I got to get through this set. I only have a limited amount of time. You got to stop talking. Okay, here we go. What was the theme? I'm not doing well. Yes. I'm not doing well because I just found out my girlfriend is a lesbian. Yeah. She wasn't a lesbian before I met her, so I turned her into a lesbian. I gave her such bad dick, she was like, no, I'm good for a while. And how do I know she's a lesbian? Men out there, how many, make some noise if you've got caught jerking it before, right? A lot of us, right? It happens. You just, you can't, you got the lotion out, you're like, it was me. I was jerking it. But how many women have been caught masturbating? It is literally the holy grail, and I did it. Came home early from work one day. She's in the bedroom. Something seemed a little fishy. So she had a smile on her face, and I said, "Were you just masturbating?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "So can I see what you were masturbating to?" And she said, "Well, it's the same thing I always masturbate to. It's lesbian porn." And I'm like, "That's awesome, but you're a lesbian now." And she says, "Well, that's not true. All women masturbate to lesbian porn." So let's hear it. Who masturbates to lesbian porn? The women? Surprise! The psycho in the front row. Jesus. So I say to my girlfriend, you're watching something that turns you on, women turn you on, it's all good. And she says, "Well, no. I like to watch cooking shows and I hate to cook." And I was like, "Shit, you got me there." She said, "I love murder mysteries and I would never murder you." And I said, "Okay, well, you're kind of making sense, but like, what if you came home and you saw me like jerking off to a couple of dudes stuck under a bunk bed?" And she said, "I'd leave you." She said, "I would leave you." So we broke up, and I'm not gay, but sometimes I wish I was. Just life would be a lot easier. I'm not gay, but my favorite game growing up was called Smear the Queer. Yeah, it was a game, if you're not familiar with it, it's a game from the 90s where you give one person a ball, football, you run around, and you all try to tackle that one guy. Once he's down, you try to play with his butt. I'm from Colfax. We might have played it a little differently. Yeah, we might have played it a little differently up there. I'm raising my 13-year-old nephew. That's been fun. He's really into music. He's in the band, and he's really like musically talented. He's always playing the air guitar, always cruising around singing. He plays the drums in the band. Awesome musician. The other day he came home playing a Bob Dylan song was on. He came home playing the air harmonica, which I found out looks like this. I said, "You cannot do this in that household anymore. That's not allowed." Does anyone, there's probably some people here that have kids in that age range, right? Like 13, 14, 15? You don't, no one would mate with you. That's step one. You gotta get someone to fuck you. So, my nephew that I'm raising, he comes home the other day. You can't understand a word that these kids say. Now, you have kids who had kids in that age range? You can't understand anything they say, huh? He came home from school the other day. I go, "How was school, man?" He goes, "Oh, dude, it was sweet. It was bussin'. My teacher was out of pocket. No cap. Say less." I was like, "Oh shit," I want to seem like cool uncle, right? So I just brought up something from the 90s, right? I just looked at him and go, "Word." That's my time, you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Blake Hoffman, guys, keep it going. All right, your next comic is a a member of the Dutch Bro Nation.